Who needs $1,000,000? Though it be nice, I got 1,000,000,000 blessings, and the drinks are on ice. Here's to the good, good life. Don't need no Maserati.
Hey, how's your Momma N'em family? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, girls. How's it going?
Hey, y'all. How's your Momma N'em?
Hello, how's your Momma N'em? Doing good, doing good. How about you, Tina?
I'm feeling a little carny today, but other than that, life is good. What'd you guys do this weekend?
Well, I am recovering from a week in Vegas. So I walked and drank and probably spent more money than I should have. So I'm utterly exhausted in every which way.
But the question is, did you bring your besties a present?
Would I be a bestie if I didn't? I mean, hello. I'm the queen of presents. You forget.
You are a great friend. As we shouted out to you on Saturday.
I know. I'm so sad I missed it, y'all. I rewatched it though, and it was so sweet. I was crying.
Oh,
Yeah. Ray and I were live on Keeping It 100 with DC on BFAM. Check it out if you've never watched it. It's a great show. Ray, how was your weekend?
well, my weekend was pretty chill, but my week, I was in Nashville. Yeah, since I've talked to you guys, I went to Nashville and with my sister and my daughter, and we went to see Sabrina Carpenter at the Grand Ole Opry.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. Really, really fun.
Well, I worked all weekend, unlike my counterparts. I did not go to Nashville or Vegas. I worked all weekend. I did go to a chili cook-off at my friend's house, my friend Shawnee's house, and that was pretty fun. And then we did the live thing at the Battery on BFAM. So that was pretty fun. But that was the extent of my fun for the weekend. The rest of the time I was sitting.
That was super fun.
That was fun.
I had a really good time with that.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you can go to BFAM's YouTube page and watch our interview on there. It's a great show.
I would like to talk about our video capabilities. What's different between the video button and the picture button? Please tell us, Tina.
Well, it says right above the button, video, photo, time lapse, and you have to be able to see though to make sure that it's on video, Dave.
Yes, we made some amazing videos that didn't get recorded.
Great promo video. But our cameraman was lacking. So,
Dang it, dude. I love the hat too, Savannah.
Who shall remain nameless.
Thank you, Savannah.
Hey, Jennifer.
How's your Momma N'em?
Gretchen said Dina loved the braids. Got mine in also today. Ray loved that hat and necklace. Tina, hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Gretchen.
Oh, thank you,
thanks,
Gretchen. I'd love to see your braids.
Ray can't stay out of Nashville. You're right, Gretchen. You're right.
It is one of my favorite places. I have to say.
It is. It is a fun city. I like it.
Yeah, it really is. We have a lot of fun there.
It was.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I was in a chili competition, so I made white chicken chili. So, I didn't win, but, in my opinion, my chili was the best. But the queen of the family won, though. If mom's in the running, you vote for mom, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
She actually, Miss Pearl actually won the chili cook-off. So,
oh, that's
Good
awesome.
You can't beat the OG. She's in it. She can win,
That's right.
You may have to tell our listeners a little backstory about who Miss Pearl is and
yeah, Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl is my 80-year-old side woman, man. She's one of my bestest friends, and she and I hang out all the time. So she reminds me so much of my grandma. So, but she's great. She's one of my besties, and we run around together and get out and go to lunch. And she loves going to Doug's or Longhorn. Those are her favorite places. Yeah, so it keeps me straight.
And how long have you known Miss Pearl, Miss Tina?
I have known Miss Pearl. Well, we've been close for about 2 years now. But her son and I went to high school. Her son, her daughter, two of her sons and her daughter, we went to high school together. So I've known their family for over 40 years. So, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Sweet. I am blessed to have some really great elders in my life. And Miss Pearl's one of those elders. Miss Pearl, my mother-in-law, my parents, they're all, in fact, I'm making a video collage about them. I'm working on that video now. So it'll be out soon. But yeah, I'm blessed to have great elders in my life. So, ladies, what's been getting in your grits this week? It's time for some grits.
Right in the butter. Yeah, you must be really.
Dana, what's getting in your grits?
Well, seeing as I just flew recently, y'all, I'm irritated with the airlines. They want to measure the size of your bag, not the size of your body. Y'all look at this. I literally had to walk around somebody like this to get to and from the bathroom, to get to and from my seat. Now, how is this safe, y'all, to allow somebody that big in a normal seat? You see, they can't fit. They're blocking everything. How is that safe?
I thought they made them take 2 seats. I thought they made them buy 2 seats.
No, ma'am. Not when you fly on that cheapo air that I fly on. They let that happen right there. I about died. I was like, excuse me. I mean, I couldn't get my suitcase by. And he's so big he couldn't move.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So I see right behind him 2 empty seats. Why not just move him there so he's comfortable and everyone else is comfortable? It's ridiculous.
He didn't pay.
That is ridiculous.
But they're going to make you measure your bag to make sure that it fits in this small little cubby, but not to make sure your gigantic body fits in their tiny little seat. It's not fair to the person, much less the other passengers.
Yeah, I mean, imagine how uncomfortable he was on the whole flight. Good.
Exactly. But then again, if you're that size, you know what it takes to accommodate you. Why would you even attempt that?
Right. Yeah. Just go ahead and buy 2 seats. Be done with it.
Exactly. Instead of putting everybody else out. So needless to say, it was a long 4 hours back navigating around somebody too big to be on the plane, basically. It was crazy. So that's what's getting in my grits.
Walter said, whoa, that's a big guy. If he farts, that plane's going down. You're right, Walter.
Thank God he didn't do it. I mean, could you imagine the smell? Like, come on, that would have been, oh.
We don't want to trash somebody for being big. We've all had our struggles with weight, but Lord have mercy.
I was going to say, as a former really big girl, I feel for the guy, and I wouldn't want to buy 2 seats. I know I never got big enough to need the seatbelt extender, but I was on the edge. I had to pull it all the way out, and I know there's probably people who didn't want to sit by. You know,
well, no, it's not. I have no issue sitting by him as long as there's adequate space for him and me both. And you could clearly see there wasn't adequate space for him where he was at. You know, people had to navigate that. That's not safe. I don't know how that's allowed.
Yeah, I just think the airline should have moved him. Like I had a flight to Washington, and there was a big guy that was going to be sitting right next to me, but they went ahead and moved him to a spot where there was 2 seats for him.
Oh, wow.
You know, because they just knew it wasn't going to be good. But it was a different airline. It was Alaska and not Spirit or Frontier. So
Dana flying on that cheap airline.
I am flying on that cheap airline. I am.
I'm not hating on it.
Not the flight.
I refuse to fly on that airline. I just refuse.
Girl.
It is ridiculous. They charge you for every little thing.
They do.
They nickel and dime you to death.
Yes, they do.
I'm a
and it's cheap, and it stays cheap.
That's how it stays cheap, right there.
That's right. You got to follow the rules.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Don't worry. I filled out my little survey telling them they should check the size of the passenger, not the bag.
Oh, my gosh. I had a friend of mine. He came out. He was a big guy. He was a tall guy. He wasn't just weight big. He was tall and just a big girthy guy. He came down from Oregon to go to Six Flags, and he got to Six Flags and he couldn't fit on half the rides. He was so sad. I felt so bad because he just was tall and big, and he just couldn't fit. So I don't know. They should put some kind of disclaimer on the website or something about
Absolutely. Height and weight, yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
restrictions.
That is actually one of my biggest motivators for losing weight, so I could fit on all the rides at Six Flags.
Aw.
Yes.
Funny as it is.
Gretchen said, I miss what airline, Tina? I think she flies Spirit, right?
Yes.
She flies Spirit, Gretchen. I fly Delta. I ain't flying it. There are just some things, and my friends think I'm bougie about certain things, and I am about certain things. The airplane I fly on and the hotels I stay in, because I will not sleep on a crappy bed. I just can't do it anymore.
Okay, now the last Airbnb you booked, you don't get mad props for because it was a bummer.
Which one?
The one in Helen.
That wasn't a bad place.
It didn't have a hot tub.
It didn't have a hot tub. That was the only thing wrong with it. The beds were comfortable, though.
Yeah, but we were supposed to get drunk and in the hot tub.
You were supposed to.
That's why I went.
Not me.
So needless to say, I'll do the bookings. You can just book your flight.
Yeah. See, Gretchen said, yes, I agree with you, Tina. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you.
No, when I can fly for like $29,
Yeah,
I'm all about. I'm gonna take my backpack and get on Spirit.
yeah,
Just
absolutely. I even shipped
compared to
stuff home
300.
instead of checking a bag.
Gretchen
That's
said,
cheaper.
Dina's just saving that money on airline ticket and saving for that hot tub B&B.
Absolutely, you got that right,
Priority.
Gretchen. See? You know what's important? I need a hot tub after that flight to rest my back.
If any of my students are watching, I do not get drunk in the hot tub, okay? I do not do that. That is only Dina.
No,
That was on my agenda.
See, Gretchen, I agree with you. Gretchen said, my life is worth more than that gamble of $29. Amen, sister. Amen.
My husband calls it the chicken plane. He's like, you flying back there with the chickens?
It's like the generic plane,
Yes,
like the generic brand.
it is. Today's
Ray,
version of AirTran.
right? It's so crazy. Ray, what's getting in your grits this week?
well, what's getting in my grits this week is I don't know what to wear. In the morning, it's 45 degrees, and by afternoon, it's 80.
Yeah.
So I have
that's
on long sleeves today because this morning it was truly 48 degrees this morning when I took Lexi
was.
to school.
It
And
was
then
very cold.
I was out there checking on my little dogs, and I'm burning up because I'm wearing all black and got long sleeves on.
And the
So
sun
I'm
came
just-
out.
Yes, and the sun is burning out, and it's like 75, 80 degrees out there now.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how to dress.
It's layer weather, like a shirt, a jacket, or a sweatshirt. So then you can unlayer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlayer, right?
Yeah.
Gotta-
It definitely is.
Gotta take that.
I actually had to turn my heat on yesterday in my house.
Oh,
And then today I turned the AC back on. So there's this fine little 3-degree window that I like for it to stay in.
Yeah.
But she's not bougie, y'all. She's not bougie.
Bougie.
Not
That's
at
70
all.
to 72 right there. Hey, I ain't bougie. I just am a girl who knows what she wants. Okay, that's all.
Just enjoys comfort.
I just enjoy comfort, and I have lived I've lived it hard, and I am just at this point in my life don't want to live it hard anymore.
I'll admit, it is rough flying on those crappy planes. It really is, especially, a cross country flight. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, it is. So any rich single guys out there you want to date, hit me up. Listen, my friend Tracy went with me today to do my supply run for the coffee shop. And we went inside this restaurant. It's called Hudson's Grill. It's like a sports bar, but we walk in and we're sitting and we start looking around. There's nothing but old white men in the whole place. And we're like, are we in a man's club here or what? Are we supposed to be here? It's weird. We asked the servers, like, it's only old men in here. And he goes, yeah, I know. It's early. They just come in every week, whatever. It was like, I think we might have went in the wrong place. Finally a girl came in, so we're like, okay, we're good. But it was weird, bunch of rich old white men.
Well, it might have been the right place for you.
Listen,
Exactly.
I know. Listen, one guy comes in the door. He has short, this is how you know you're rich and don't care right here. He's got short shorts on, like running shorts, right? And he has long compression socks on that come up above his knee. And then he has a strip of black duct tape around the top of each of them, holding them up. And sandals. And he was the sweetest looking man, had a big smile on his face. I mean, he was a handsome guy, big smile on his face. You can tell he's probably the nicest guy ever. But I mean, Lord have mercy. I'm like,
Just an absolute dork.
you must not be married, because Walter said that was him. All right, Walter. Never wear socks and sandals, number one. But-
Well, wait.
Don't go out with your compression socks showing.
Okay, yeah, not your compression socks, but I wear socks and Birkenstocks.
Well, that's a little
Oh,
bit.
A lot of people wear socks with slides nowadays.
Slides is different. Yeah, slides are different.
Yeah, he probably had on Old Man Jesus sandals, didn't he?
No, he had on those those like Reiki, those kind they wear to go hiking and stuff.
Steve says, well, you were looking for rich old guys, you said.
I didn't. They wasn't none of them takers, Steve.
Now you got to be willing to change diapers if you want old.
Yeah,
money.
yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't know.
You know that?
Gretchen said, you know.
I ain't changing no diapers. No way.
Not for no amount of money.
Socks with Berkeys. You're right, Jennifer. We can do socks with Berkeys.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Well, what's getting in my grits this week is self-absorbed people. All right, self-absorbed people. I was at Kroger yesterday, and my daughter's on. Hi, Emily. It's not Ty, it's Emily. I was at Kroger yesterday, and this guy stopped. You know how you pull down the lane and then you turn in front of the store and go down the other lane? Emily says socks and sandals are okay if it's done right. You're right, Emily. If it's done right, they are. But this guy goes in front of the store and stops right in front of the store. So there are cars behind him, and there's a lady sitting behind him. He looks like he's waiting on somebody to come out the door, but he just stays there. And after about 5 minutes, then the lady opens her door and gets out and says, get your, out of the way. And he goes, he has his window down. It's an older guy. He goes, all right, you a-hole, I'll do it. I'll get right on that or something. But I'm thinking, this guy was totally oblivious to the fact that he was holding up all the flow of traffic in front of Kroger. And I'm like, dude, and he's getting irate because she yelled at him after she sat there for at least 5 minutes. I finally just turned and went the other direction. I was stuck behind him, but I just turned and went around the other direction. But she was already in a place where she couldn't do that. And he just sat there and acted like she was in the wrong for yelling at him. And I'm like, dude, do you have a clue what's going on around you? I mean, people in today's society they just are so engulfed in themselves and their phones and what's going on. They have no idea what's going on in the world around them. And I'm just like, come on.
Age this person. Did you say their age?
He was probably in his 60s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Walter said money gets to move at its own pace.
Gets to move.
You're right, Walter. He was in a very nice car. So, but
Yes.
Jennifer, you're right. No self-awareness. People do not have self-awareness, and I'm just like, come on, read the room, look around you here. There's traffic.
Social cues. Yes. Yeah.
Make a loop. Do the loop. Come back around. Don't just sit right. I mean, literally right in front of the store in the main thoroughfare.
Wow.
I'm
When
like,
that happened to us
about 30
at the
seconds.
Opry,
yeah.
there was a guy in a minivan, and these people kept walking to the minivan, and then they'd come out of the minivan, and then they'd walk back to the minivan. It was over and over again, and we're all waiting, and it's right smack in front of the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
And they were just moseying around. It was like, what in the world?
Yeah. It's like, are you aware that there's other things happening here? Come on, guys. Come on. Walter said, that's a pimp move, Tina. Okay. He must be waiting on his girl to get out of Kroger then. I'm telling you, he was something. He was something. I don't know. Well, ladies, you feeling like a cup of tea? Spilling some tea?
Always.
Let's see if- This segment is brought to you by the Adairsville Coffee Company, located at 6365 Joe Frank Harris Parkway in Adairsville, Georgia. ACC's motto is drink better, feel better, be better. Order your beans for home and other merchandise at www.adairsvillecoffeeco.com. Best coffee ever. If you want to have the best cup of fresh roasted coffee when you wake up in the morning, go online and order you some beans. You will not be sorry, I promise. All right, Dina, tell us some celebrity gossip.
All right, y'all. According to Us Weekly, Danielle Fishel from Boy Meets World. Y'all remember Topanga and Corey?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she is going to be paying homage to her past on Dancing with the Stars dedication night to her co-star William Daniels, Mr. Feeney. He will actually be joining her on the dance floor and performing part of the dance.
Wow, that guy can dance.
I'm sure he's going to make a move or two, but it's going to be to the Boy Meets World theme song. So, like, this is
Okay.
gonna be nostalgic.
That'll
Yeah. I think it'll be real interesting to watch. I don't usually watch this show, but I might just to see this. 'cause
Yeah, I don't either.
I grew up watching that show. So,
That's a good show.
it is. And the Girl Meets World is really good too. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's
That's back when my kids watch Disney. You know, I don't ever watch it anymore.
well, now it's Corey and Topanga with their children.
Oh, okay.
I've seen
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's really cute.
How cute.
Yes.
Still some
So-
good programming.
Yeah, there really is some wholesome stuff, and I like it when they bring back stuff from when we were kids, and you know we can kind of relate to it and watch it with them. So
I always loved what's the one? Carly. iCarly. That's one I always. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, that was back as they're adults. Yeah.
yes,
I always liked that one.
yeah, that was so cute. That was one of Lexi's favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now me and Scarlett watch the new one. So
There you go.
yes, living it all over again.
Somebody's getting married, right?
Yes, y'all. Darius Rucker is getting married. Check that out. He announced on Instagram on October 8th. He proposed, of course, with a gigantic diamond. It looked like it was on a beachy boardwalk kind of place. But yes, he is officially off the market, ladies. Sorry.
I didn't even know he was single.
Well, I didn't even know that either until somebody sent me this little tidbit, and I was like, "Oh, Darius Rucker! Oh, I love him." So
I love Darius. He's one of my favorites.
I always
And I
loved
knew
him
he was
as
single.
Tootie.
So
You know,
listen,
and then
I don't know if anybody on here knows, but I really need to know if Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman actually got a divorce or not.
they actually filed.
I heard they
yes.
did.
They
Yes.
did.
After 19 years.
Because there was some video popped up the other day, and he was getting ready to go do something, and her and the kids had made him this sweet little thing and sent it to him and stuff. And I'm like, well, maybe they didn't get a divorce, but maybe they did. Who knows?
I saw a video the other day of him and a side chick.
Really?
Yeah, there was a girl off to the side of the concert. Did you see that, Ray?
I didn't see that, but
Yeah. And that's why they were speculating the divorce came about.
Huh.
But you know, all the jokes are she can wear heels again. So go Nicole.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Like he's my height.
Well, so
well,
was
she
Tom
only goes for
Cruise.
little guys, I think, because Tom Cruise was a little guy.
Tom Cruise was a little guy. You're right. She does.
Yeah.
And the other one was Billy Bob Thornton. Wasn't she married to him?
No, that
Was
was
she?
no,
No.
that was Angelina that was married to him.
I think Nicole might have Nicole.
It was Laura Dern that was engaged to him before that.
She was married to somebody before
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise. Yeah. Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, she got good taste in men, I guess.
I mean,
Apparently, or she picks men that she
They're
thinks
little
that she can be
cuties.
dominant over.
That she can be dominant over.
Yeah.
You think?
obviously. Just
No.
'cause she's really tall.
Walter said Billy Bob has run through most of Hollywood. It's true.
He has, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm liking Billy Bob now that he's on Landman.
Oh, I do like
Handsome,
Landman.
though? You guys think he's handsome?
No.
I don't
No.
think he's handsome at all.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, but most of the time it's like,
Yeah, I don't think he's handsome at all. But I don't like really skinny guys either, though. He's skinny.
He looks like an old alcoholic to me, is what he reminds me of.
He does.
He looks like a bag of bones. Like in that show, his pants don't even have a butt to hang on to. Like they're literally falling off. It's like, wow, wardrobe could have done better with that.
Right?
I mean, yeah, he looks like he's an alcoholic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't find him attractive at all. That's crazy.
Like I said, there
I've
are a
never
few
found
times
him.
I'm like,
Even
yeah,
when he
but
was young.
it goes back to no.
Yeah.
When he was younger, I think he was.
Yeah.
When he
I
was
don't
with Angelina. Yeah, I
He's
think
got
he
some
was.
beautiful women that like him, so he must have other features that they like with him. His personality maybe or something.
Yeah, that's that women's personality, all right.
Steve Hooper said, "Y'all got something against short guys?" No, Steve, we do not. Short guys.
We love short guys. Yes.
Come on,
me
corner
too.
husband. We got you, boo.
That's right, Corner Steve. We love you.
At least Dina
No,
can look
it's
eye
just-
to eye.
Nicole
See,
Kidman is like 5'11". So
who is?
Nicole Kidman.
Oh yeah, she's just really tall.
She's
Yeah.
really, really tall.
Yes.
Yeah, she's tall. She is. I wouldn't know what that was like. I've never had that problem.
Me either.
Ray, what's happening locally?
So what we got going on locally this week? Where's my graphic? Oh, there it is. Okay. So in Little Five Points, they are having a Halloween festival and parade. So this is more down in the Atlanta area. And they are going to have all kinds of different festivities going on. They're going to have some, they're going to have costume contests and trying to
That's for 2
find
days.
it. I'm sorry. Okay, here it is. So they're going to have live music all weekend, live wrestling matches, a carnival of chaos, boozy ghost tours.
That's
Costumes encourage, weirdness required. Is what it is.
Weirdness required.
okay.
Weirdness required.
Oh my
So
lord.
it's going to be all Friday and Saturday. Down a Little Five Points.
That'll be something else right there.
That
Woo.
will be.
Little 5
Should
points
be a good
scares me a little bit. Scares me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. A little scary. Well, in our happy news this week, there's a story about a helicopter crash out in Sacramento, and I just want to read this. There was 15 people. We were talking about being self-absorbed earlier. These people were not self-absorbed. They were aware of what was happening and saved a lady's life. Said the red helicopter was dropping steadily into a collision course with Highway 50, an 8-lane interstate dotted with commuters and travelers near Sacramento, California's capital city. Fortunately, when the Reach Air Medical Services chopper with 3 passengers did crash, there were drivers down below who would quickly transform into heroes. A dramatic video soon blanketed the local news outlets, showing over a dozen Good Samaritans who had left their vehicles to see if they could help. Together, they rallied to lift one side of the helicopter, freeing at least one of the 3 crash victims. As first responders reached the scene at 7 p.m. on Monday, Kenneth DeCrescenzo, whose wife captured the video, was one of the citizens who sprang into action. He described the events in an interview with, when it was coming down, I looked at it and said, this isn't good. But when people were needed, they all stepped up. Using their collective strength, they managed to push the overturned helicopter just enough to pull the victim out. It took every ounce of effort from about 15 people to push that helicopter, said one of the first responders on the scene who talked to NBC News. Luckily, the pilot managed to avoid hitting any drivers and there were no flames, thanks to the Airbus helicopter's crash-resistant fuel tank designed to prevent fire. A pilot, a paramedic, and a nurse aboard the helicopter were in critical condition following the crash, but the quick actions of those on the ground likely saved lives. The pilot and crew were all EMTs themselves. Chad Millward is credited with saving 15 lives during a wildfire, and Susan Smith is a nurse, and Margaret Dee David is a paramedic who is now recovering well. We would like to take the time to sincerely thank the first responders on scene, as well as the everyday citizen heroes that jumped into action to help lift an entire aircraft off of Susie so she could begin receiving immediate care at the scene. The family of Smith said in a statement to the media, "It was truly amazing." So that's what happens when people are aware of what the heck is going on around them. I mean,
Yes,
that was amazing. That was amazing. I always think in a crisis, we come together. We come together.
For sure.
yes.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Walter, only you, Walter, would look at that picture and pick out the chick in the halter top.
I know I couldn't help it. I read that.
And say that she's hot.
She's hot. Well, she probably was hot because she was sweating a lot from lifting up a helicopter.
There you go.
Just saying.
That's right.
I mean, I'd be sweating too.
Steve Hooper
Jennifer
said,
those tours. That sound like she was saying that sounded good.
"Boozy ghost tours." Yeah. Steve said, "Just so Dave knows, Corner Boy is back at his real job in Nashville, not fetching drinks." Thanks for letting us know, Steve. Yeah. Yes, we saw her, Walter. Yes, we did.
We did see her. Yes, she looked like she
She
was
saw her
sweating.
along with all the other good Samaritans.
Yeah,
That's right.
so did Jesus.
Yes, I know. There was three, like there was a paramedic and a nurse and the pilot. And I think the nurse was the one trapped under the helicopter that they were able to get the helicopter off of her. So yeah. That's
awesome.
crazy when a medical helicopter crashed. I have a friend whose husband died he was a pilot of a medical helicopter and it crashed. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Yep. Walter said he hoped she was the nurse.
Lord help. You want to be your nurse, Walter?
Yeah. Not for you, Walter.
Oh.
All right, ladies, we're going to go into our question of the week a little early today. Can you hit us, Dave?
Question of the week. Okay.
This segment is brought to you by Kaylin Chartle of Aesthetics Injection Specialist at GDE Aesthetics. You can contact Kaylin at Chartle, KSCHARTLE at gmail.com. And this week, Dye Sport is on special for $8.99. Dina, why don't you tell us what the heck Dye Sport is?
Dye Sport is a different form of Botox. $8.99 a unit, y'all. That is amazing. Run, go, get your forehead done. That's cheap. Hurry. I'm gonna go get mine done. Look, my new forehead's wrinkling. It's time.
Is that what you do with that? Because I was wondering, what do you do with that?
You can put it in your forehead. A lot of people put it in their jowls here. I do it in my top lip. Y'all saw the video where I got my lip flip, but you can do it here or here for your crow's feet, in between your eyes, under. It just depends on what lines you want to get rid of and what you hope to achieve.
Gotcha.
But Botox basically paralyzes the muscle in your face so it doesn't move and it doesn't create the line.
So it just paralyzes your muscles.
Yes.
Why would I want to do that to myself?
So you don't get these wrinkles. Look. See, when I go get Botox tomorrow, they won't move no more.
Yeah,
You barely
forehead.
move now, Dina.
Huh?
Can you feel
You
your top
barely
lip?
move now.
Can you feel your top lip?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Savannah said, sounds about right for you, Dina.
It's fine. My new forehead's wrinkling, y'all.
Oh, my Lord. See, I just put some bangs on my forehead. I'm okay with my wrinkles. I don't know.
Well,
I'll just stay a little
I'm
chunky.
okay with most everything, but I don't like my neck, so I've got to figure that out. That's it.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, our question of the week that we're discussing this week is, if you were a condiment, which one would you be and why? Jennifer says she would be honey mustard. We had some online. We had some responses online. One said I'd be sweet chili sauce, sweet and a little spicy.
Well, Gretchen said she'd be yum yum sauce. And I asked her why. And she said, because it's fun to say, and I am fun. Its original name, it is original name and not fancy, and that's me. Yes, Gretchen. Good answer.
There you go. There you go. All right. All right.
I like that one.
All right.
I got another honey mustard.
Yeah, another honey mustard.
Miss Lois said sweet and a little tangy honey mustard.
There you
Walter
go.
says if Plumber is honey mustard, he's a chicken finger, y'all.
Lord.
Steve Hooper said that's why I have to travel for work so Dina can have Botox.
That's the kind of husband y'all look for.
You need to find me a corner husband. Can I find one of those?
y'all, that's the kind of husband you need. The one that will indulge you in your craziness.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
We had somebody else say they were Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce. They did not say why, but then I had another friend say she would be mayo. It gets mixed in with lots of things, sometimes things it has no business being a part of, but it's still there. That's a good one.
Well,
What kind of milk would you be, Dina?
Well, I'd be ketchup because that's the only one I use. And y'all, you wouldn't believe I got several family members that agreed
That you'd be ketchup?
that they would be ketchup also. It's the only one they use. So apparently having a bland palate runs in the family.
Oh my Lord. I'm trying to find it on my other scroll. I'd be sweet chili sauce. I'm sweet but a little spicy.
I know Savannah would be ranch because that's all she eats.
I think you read mine. I said I would be Chick-fil-A sauce because it's a mixture of a bunch of things.
Mixture of a bunch of things. Yeah. Walter said, I bet Dina puts ketchup on scrambled eggs. Do you, Dina?
No, I do not. Cheese.
I do.
Cheese and eggs.
You put ketchup on scrambled eggs? Oh my gosh. That's so gross.
And when I was a kid, that's all the only way I would eat them is ketchup on scrambled eggs.
Really? Savannah said, yeah, you're right, Dina.
Yep, she's ranch. I knew it.
Yeah. Ranch on your eggs?
Savannah puts ranch on her pizza, y'all.
Now that's good.
Oh, pizza's good dipped in ranch.
One of my favorite pizzas actually has ranch as the sauce on it because I can't do red sauce, and it has ranch dressing as the sauce on it. It's good.
Wow.
It's really good, actually.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
It is. I'm telling you, it's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Ranch is good with most anything.
Yeah. Do you have any more comments on the question of the week, girls?
Gretchen said, yep, ranch with pizza.
That is good. Patricia puts ranch on her hamburger. That's really good. You know, you can make mix a packet of dry ranch seasoning in with your hamburger meat, and it makes the best burger. And if you really want to get fancy, sprinkle some bacon and cheese in the meat as well. Some little bacon crumbles and cheese, and then make a patty like that with that ranch. Best hamburger you've ever eaten in your life. So yummy.
Sounds good.
So yummy. Yeah, so yummy.
Kendall makes Kendall burgers, and we made them for the wedding. And he mixes in onions and a bunch of different spices, and then grills them with the onions mixed in. And they're delicious.
Yeah, onions are always a good choice.
Gretchen says,
go ahead, Ray.
Have you ever watched the influencer Dell Shelby? He's the one who puts mustard on anything.
Oh, no, I've never seen him.
I haven't seen that one.
I've never
So
seen
check it out.
Our producer said he'd be DC's Red Hot. Of course he would.
Yes.
Why would you be DC's Red Hot? You forgot to tell us why.
And why?
He left that part out, y'all.
Yeah, he didn't comment on that part. Our question for next week is, he said, duh, I'm hot.
Oh, I'm blonde. Sorry, you have to elaborate.
You know, it's great to have confidence in it. It's great. Our question for next week is it too early to start preparing for Christmas? Why or why not? Why or why not? Why is it? Is it too early? You know, you go in Hobby Lobby and it's all Christmas and fall now. But fall's 50% off. It's over. It's time for Christmas now.
Well, I noticed that at TJ Maxx today that all their Halloween's on clearance.
Yeah.
I'm like, it hasn't happened yet.
It's crazy. It's crazy how to do it.
They're moving along.
Savannah said
absolutely too. Go ahead.
Do you realize Christmas is only 11 weeks away?
Oh, I'm
11
ready. As soon as Halloween's over, the tree's going up.
You put it up after Halloween?
Oh, absolutely. I want it to last as long as it can. I'm the biggest kid of them all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I usually put mine up the 1st of November because I just like to have it up. If I'm going to do all that work, I want to enjoy it for at least a month and a half.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
we used to put it up the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We would always put it up then, but things are so
Yeah.
busy now, and my kids, you know, my kids are all doing different things now, so we have to move everything around now. So, you know, it's a little different, developing new tradition stuff. But, but yeah, I usually put it at the 1st of November, just because I can, because I live by myself and I can do what I want.
That's it.
1st of November. Okay.
Nobody cares.
I do it that weekend after Thanksgiving, usually, if I get to it. Sometimes it's later
Yeah.
than that. But shopping, you can shop now. I mean, I've already bought some Christmas presents.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good
smart
to start shopping like in July. That's why they have Christmas in July.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
it's
like 90% done. So
only 11 weeks away.
You go,
So
Dina.
it's hard to believe. 11 Fridays away. I have bought 0 Christmas presents. 0.
give me your card and I'll go take care of it.
Yeah, that card does not exist. Remember that husband we was talking about? Yeah.
Okay, we need one that travels.
One that travels, got some money.
Yep.
Steve said no. Tree up on Christmas Eve. Oh, Lord. Heck
Oh,
no.
wow.
Okay, y'all, he's from another century. So, you know.
Why would you do that for one day? All that work for one day.
That's the way they used to do it, though. Seriously. My mom said that's what they used to do, too.
They use real trees. Your mom says, I think having Christmas decorations and stuff out this early is stupid, but I shop all year long for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has their own thing. If I'm going to do all that work, because I decorate my whole house for Christmas and for the fall and for all the different holidays. So if I'm going to do all that work, I'm going to enjoy it for at least a month.
Oh, yeah.
Month and a half, you know. So
Well, you're going to have 2 months if you do it November 1st.
yeah. I usually do it I never get it done quite the first week of November, usually the second or maybe the week before Thanksgiving. So, because I don't want to skip Thanksgiving.
I want Thanksgiving to be decorated in fall. So
Yeah.
I'm not taking fall down until after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, I don't have Thanksgiving at my house. I have it at my daughter's house. So I don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
But I do agree. Having the fall decorations for Thanksgiving. I do like that. Yeah. Steve said, easy on the century comment there, Dina.
Sorry, I'm giving away his age, y'all.
You short and old. God, what the heck? We're just hitting you hard today, ain't we, buddy?
We are. I won't tell them we use your senior citizen discount when I go shopping.
Oh, my Lord. You better watch it. He might cut you off, Dina.
I know, right? I might get in trouble after tonight, y'all.
Oh, my gosh. Walter said, Steve, they left off Rich. He is short, old, and rich.
He's rich. Wait a minute. What is he not telling me?
He was rich before he married Dina, Walter. That's now he has to hustle, poor guy.
There's no truth to that whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
Nope.
All right, girls. It's time to tell me something good.
I got some great news. What about you, Ray?
I do. I got some good stuff.
Tell me something good.
This segment is brought to you by Fitness First, where the mission is to help you move better, feel stronger, and live healthier no matter your age or fitness level. Every training and nutrition strategy is tailored to your unique needs, goals, and lifestyle. Train smarter, not harder. Fitness First by Miss Jennifer Plummer. All right, ladies. Ray, tell me something good.
All right. My good news comes with a video. And my good news is that this past week, while I was in Nashville, they had the Dove Awards, and the Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake won Song of the Year at the Dove Awards, and Jelly Roll gave a wonderful speech.
I
Dave,
did
you
see
got
that.
that? You did see
I
it.
mean,
That's good.
I'm not sure how much I even belong speaking up here right now, but just, and I'm nervous. I ain't been this nervous since I went to criminal court, y'all. This is a real thing for me. I'm sweaty palm, but I was listening to him and I was thinking about Matthew when he talks about the least. When he said, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me water. When I was in jail, you came and visited me. And I realized that I'm standing here because people took time with the least. Come on. And I want to give this message as clear as I can right now. The world is hearing about Jesus like they haven't in decades right now.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That was a great video. Go look for it. It's a little bit longer than that, but go look for it. Jelly Roll's called to preach. I'm going to tell you, he is, because he does it all the time. But,
Does. And he has a platform that he uses that includes everyone, you know, and it's not just the Christians that are drawn to him. It's all people. And,
right.
And he's able to relate to people that have lived a little harder life. He talks about that a lot in his songs. So, anyways, it just made my heart happy that they won Song of the Year, and he said some really great things. So
yeah, I love that. You know, Brandon Lake, he took a lot of pushback from the Christian community for doing that recording with Jelly Roll, and I love that he was willing to risk his reputation to put that in a genre that, because it's all playing on country stations now, it's on rock. I mean, it's everywhere. To take the time to risk his reputation for the sake of the gospel, because that's what Jesus did. And so I just love that he was willing to do that. Because to me, if you're going to be a follower of Jesus, you got to be willing to do that. You got to be willing to risk your reputation. You got to be willing to risk it all for the sake of the gospel. So yeah, hats off to Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake, because that's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How about you, Dina? Tell me something good.
Y'all, I've got some really good news. November 13th, 2025, little Landon will officially be adopted into our family. Y'all, he was born on Halloween last year, so he'll be a little over a year old, and he will officially be adopted. I'm just so happy. Thank you. That just warms my heart. He's joining his two big sisters. They're twins, and they're now 7. And they were adopted also when they were 3. So he has a perfect family that has had him since he was, I guess, about a week old. Yeah, so he's known no one any different other than who he's with now. And I just love it. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be flying up there with my daughter Scarlett, so she can witness adoption day, because that, you know, is so close to our heart, because she is adopted, and I want her to see that this is a normal part of life, that people adopt children and it's celebrated.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
We're just adding another member to the family. So I will share some more details when I fly up in November. But yes,
it'll be fun.
Little Landon will officially be my cousin.
It's so cute. Do you feel like it's better, Dina, when you're adopted, to let them know right out of the gate and make that a part of their growing up, and to just make that a part of their story throughout their life?
I do, yes, because Scarlett, got very curious about where she came from, and when she was old enough to ask those questions, we decided we would be honest with her and explain that she grew in my heart, not my tummy, and so she knows that she's adopted. Right. But I think her knowing has made her not really think much about it, because she doesn't really say anything or ask questions. But when she does, we try to answer them so she can understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good too. I've experienced it both ways, where the child found out in their teen years and the parents didn't tell them. And then I've seen families where they've just made it a part of their story. And that does seem to be the healthy way.
Yeah, I think so.
Part of their story. Because then they don't feel like get 15, 16 and feel like you've lied to them their whole life, you know?
Exactly. You know, that's what happened to somebody very close to me. They found out on accident that they were adopted at 13.
Yeah.
And it was devastating for them to find out at that age and on accident, knowing that, you know, everybody else knew.
Yeah.
You know, I think being open and honest. And she was about 3 when she started asking questions, and we would just explain it in ways that she could understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So having her go to the adoption day, like she went for the twins. So now she'll go for Landon. So it's just, you know, this is normal. This is a celebration. We're just extending the people.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I tell my adopted students, your parents got to choose you. All these other kids, their parents just stuck with them.
I know it, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's great. I love adoption. We had a couple of school years ago, all of our seniors that graduated were adopted. The whole class was, so it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, adoption is definitely the way to go and save a child.
Yeah, I think so, for sure. And fostering, if you've never been a part of the foster system, it can be a little tough sometimes, but I know in our county, they're always looking for foster families. There is a list of kids that need homes. And so if you are, you know, in a position to be a part of the foster system, we give discounts at our coffee shop for those who are, we're called foster friendly. We give discounts to families who foster. So yeah, if you're in a position to do that, highly recommend it. If you want to change a kid's life, that's a great way to do it. Great way.
And the older kids, especially, those are the ones who usually don't get fostered.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Well, my Tell Me Something Good this week is an event that's going to be happening at the coffee shop. my new boyfriend will be there, Bigfoot. Let's have a spooky good time with Bigfoot. It's bookish and Bigfoot. Come hang out with Bigfoot and get a good book with some great coffee. It's on October 25th from 10 to 2. It's on a Saturday. So come out and join us. Be with us. It's going to be a really fun time. And you can take your picture with Bigfoot. You know, I mean, what's better than that, you know?
He does exist.
He's a little
I
hairy.
was going to use that for my my thing to do next week. You beat me to it.
Oh, that was right. That was my fun thing this week. Emily and I have been working on marketing stuff all week. So we have a big holiday market coming up in December, Ray, and then we have a cruise in November. So we'll have to, I'll let you use those for our things to do. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah.
Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, it does. So, ladies, if you could be a superhero and have any superpower, who would you be and what would your superpower be?
Well, I'd be Wonder Woman and I'd have the lasso of truth.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, I always wanted to be Wonder Woman when I grew up. So there you go.
Too. I wanted to be Wonder Woman too. I like to be Wonder Woman's body, but you know.
Oh, absolutely. That too.
The lasso of truth, definitely. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just wrap it around people and make them tell you the truth? I need that at school for my students. Just lasso them up. We ask them.
I need that at home for one of my children that I tell all the time, liars will be friars. It's not sinking in yet.
Yeah. What would you be, Ray? Who would you be and what would your superpower be?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is Batgirl. And I don't know what my superpower would be. Maybe I'm trying to think what Batgirl did. Like they just had like great tools to do repelling and stuff like that, I guess. But if I could do anything, if I could have a superpower to like help people pay their bills, like an endless stream of money to just go in and save the day.
Money. Oh, that'd be a
money to give away.
That'd be a good superpower. I think I'd like to be invisible. Then you can walk in a room and know what people are saying about you, and that way even know you're there.
I don't care. I don't want to know.
Or fly. You know, I'd like to be able to fly too. That would be nice. Then we wouldn't have to worry about the airline we use. We could just fly there.
Would be super Mama.
Super
okay, yeah. I tell you, since I've started my TikTok journey, I've been hit up by enough sugar daddies that I don't even know how much. I can't count them all. It's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Be some guy's sugar baby. That's what they call it. Some guy asked me, "Do you want to be a sugar baby?" I'm like, I don't even know what that is. What is a
It's
sugar baby?
candy, right?
No, it's
Right.
it's like a person who has a sugar daddy, I guess.
Mhm.
You're their sugar baby, I guess is how it works. I don't know. Wouldn't know. Never had one. So
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they hit me up on all the time. Would you
I
like to
know.
be my sugar baby?
I know.
We don't
they do.
even have to have a relationship. I'm just gonna send you money. It's so bull honky anyway.
Wouldn't it be nice if that were true? It's like one of those things. Oh, you
Yeah.
just want to send me money? Oh, okay. Nothing in
Yeah,
return.
just send me money.
This wrap up is brought to you by Lexi Lulu's Loot Luxury for Less. It's the way to impress. Worldwide shipping straight to your address. Style and savings you'll always find. Luxury for less. The world's yours to shine. You can find Lexi Lulu's Loot at eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. And Dina, do we have a coupon this week?
We do. It is BFAM 2025, and you save an extra 13%.
Very good. Very good. Dina, would you like to close us out? Give us your social media handles, how people can find you.
Sure, y'all can find me on Instagram, dhoop1313, and on Facebook, it's Dina Hooper, but Dina is spelled like Deanna. Those are really the only two I'm active on.
Yeah. How about you, Ray?
Well, I am on TikTok at Rayette Green, just RAETTE Green, and I'm on Facebook. It's Rayette Cuddy Green on Facebook. And I'm on other things, but they're all about the same. I think Instagram, I'm Christian Rayette. So.
All right, gotcha. And you can find me on Facebook, Tina Spellman, on Instagram, Pastor Tina 0201. You can find me on YouTube, Tina Spellman 1972. And you can find us at How's Your Momma N'em. Always follow us, like, subscribe, follow, do all the stuff. You can find me on TikTok at Tina Spellman as well. So just go find us and follow us. Our word for this week.
On Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook
right?
and YouTube. That's right. Subscribe, like, ring the bell, do all the things, you know. My friend said, I get we call those things that pop up. I get notifications all the time about How's Your Momma N'em. I said, that's because you followed our page.
That's right.
Thank you to everybody who's following our
We've
page.
got some good stuff. You can see what we're up to out there on How's Your Momma N'em.
Yeah, you can. We post a lot on there. So follow us, check it out.
We're always up to something.
Always something. That is the truth. And we'll try to get a better cameraman next time to take our videos so we actually have some more to put up there.
He's fired, y'all.
He shall remain nameless, but you know, he's listening.
He is listening. It's not Corner Steve.
No, it's not. Our word for the week is this: as we're headed into the holiday season, just remember that this is not a joyous time for everybody. So if you see somebody that looks sad or someone who's short with you for some reason, just make it a decision. You're going to be kind. You know, I was having a frustrating day the other day. A lot of things went wrong and I didn't feel well, and I was out, and a couple of different people went out. I wasn't rude to them, but I wasn't overly kind either. And they were very kind back to me. And that just made me wake up and go, whoa, watch yourself, you know? And so I was grateful that they were kind to me. And so just in this season, take the time to be kind to somebody. In fact, go out of your way to do something good for somebody this week. You never know what a difference it can make in somebody's life when you just take the time to do something good, something kind. It usually costs us very little. Financially, it costs us very little. It usually costs us more time than anything. So we just encourage you this week to go out and be intentional about doing something good for somebody this week. All right. Ladies, until next time.
Bye, y'all.
See you, How's Your Momma N'em fam.
Thanks for joining.
Y'all come back now.
You hear?
Hey, here's to the good life.